Let's be honest, for many of us, headphones aren't just for music anymore. They're a survival tool of sorts. They're our personal, portable, do not disturb sign for the rest of the world, whether it's a chatty coworker, a screaming toddler, or just the relentless drone of the city. A good pair of noise-cancelling earbuds can be the difference between sanity and chaos. Since 2022, the AirPods Pro have been the undisputed champion for millions, especially in the Apple ecosystem. They offered great sound, fantastic noise cancellation, and that seamless Apple magic. But after 3 years, the question has been looming. What's next? Well, the answer is here. Apple has just dropped the AirPods Pro 3. They're promising a massive leap in noise cancellation, a dive into fitness tracking, and a refined new fit. But is this a genuine game changer or just a fresh coat of paint? Today, we're going through the complete upgrade guide. We'll find out if these are a must-buy for original Pro owners, a tempting upgrade for Pro 2 users, and if that new heart rate sensor is a fitness revolution or just a bit of a gimmick. Let's get into it. Hi, welcome back to MazTechCentral, where I like to keep tech simple and accessible for everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, where have you been? Hit the subscribe button. Let's start with the headline feature, the one that might just justify the upgrade on its own: active noise cancellation. The AirPods Pro 2 were already incredible, but Apple's claiming the AirPods Pro 3 are twice as effective. You didn't mishear me. Twice the noise cancellation power. That means they're a staggering 4 times better than the original AirPods Pro from 2019. So if you're still rocking those, prepare to have your mind and your world silenced. So how have they pulled this off without a new chip? It's a 3-pronged attack. First, they've packed in new ultra-low noise microphones. It's going to help. Second, the same powerful H2 chip from the Pro 2 is using smarter computational audio to zap noise before it hits your ears. It's going to help more. But the secret weapon is this new ear tips. Apple has finally moved beyond simple silicon and introduced new foam-infused tips. They combine the durability of silicon with the conforming sound isolating magic of memory foam. This creates a much better passive seal, blocking noise before the electronics have even to do any work. It's like soundproofing your ears before turning on the magic. From my early testing, I've definitely noticed a difference on the commute on the train compared to the AirPods Pro 2. I can't wait to test it out on a long haul flight, hopefully soon. For anyone on a daily commute, a frequent flight, or just trying to work from a noisy home or office, this is the dream. It's the closest thing you can get to a real-life mute button for your surroundings. Upgrade value versus AirPods Pro 1st gen. It's not even a competition here. This is like going from a leaky dam to a 10-foot thick concrete wall. The improvement in silencing the world around you will be genuinely astonishing. Upgrade value versus the AirPods Pro 2. This is where it gets interesting. The AirPods Pro 2 are still noise cancelling champs, but that 2x improvement is tangible. The Pro 3 are better at cutting out irregular high frequency sounds like people talking, keyboards clattering, not just the low drone of an engine. If your number one priority is peace, and I think sometimes we all need it, right? And quiet, this is a very, very compelling reason to upgrade. Okay, so now they're quieter, but Apple also wants your AirPods to get you healthier. The Pro 3 are the first AirPods to include a built-in heart rate sensor. On the surface, this is amazing. It's Apple's smallest custom sensor using infrared light to track your pulse during workouts. It can track over 50 workout types right in the fitness app without needing an Apple Watch. But before you throw out your chest strap monitor, let's talk about the fine print. First, the sensor only works when you've actively started a workout in the fitness app. You can't just casually check your heart rate throughout the day. Second, and this might be a big one, is accuracy. I've read some reports there may be some discrepancies between the readings from the heart rate compared to a proper chest strap. And I'm sure that's probably the case because the chest strap is going to offer you a more accurate heart rate reading. And I'm sure other YouTubers will stress test this. I'm not too concerned about it because if sometimes I forget to wear my Apple Watch and have my AirPods Pro 3 with me, which is probably more likely when I'm going out, it means I can still record a workout and have some metrics for me to pour over at the end of the day. My other thoughts on this is Do the AirPods Pro 3 need to be in a specific position in your ears to capture the heart rate tracking? Or is there going to be a best position for sound quality and another one for accurate heart reading? So you might have to choose between a perfect seal for your music and a reading that doesn't think you're either napping or running a sub 4-minute mile. It's something I will inevitably have to test and report back on. At this moment in time, I would think of the heart rate sensor as a less dedicated heart rate tracker and a more convenient bonus feature. It's cool to have, but at this moment in time, I don't think it's going to replace your Garmin or Apple Watch for serious training. This feature simply doesn't exist in older models. If you're an active person who often works out without a watch and that wants a general idea of your effort level, this is a fantastic new addition that might just tip the scales for you. But if you don't use fitness features, it's just a neat piece of tech that you won't be using. A great earbud that doesn't fit is, well, just a very expensive piece of plastic that falls out of your head. Apple knows this, and they apparently 3D scanned over 10,000 ears to redesign the Pro 3. The result is a slightly smaller, more ergonomic shape that should sit more comfortably and securely in your ear. Combined with those new foam-infused tips and a new fifth extra small size, finding that perfect locked-in fit should be easier than ever. This is a huge deal for anyone who found that the AirPods Pro 2 tended to wiggle loose during a run or when you smiled. I know when I wear my AirPods Pro 2, my smile level definitely plummets, just to make sure that they stay secure in my ear. It's a price I pay for uninterrupted music on the go. They've also beefed up the water resistance to IP57, making them more resilient against sweat and rain, meaning if by some misfortune you drop your AirPods Pro 3 in a pond or more likely a puddle, whilst out on a run or cycling, it should be okay now, and less likely for you to utilize the Apple Care Plus if you have it. What about that sound? As we mentioned, the AirPods Pro 3 uses the same H2 chip as the Pro 2, so don't expect a massive leap in raw processing power. However, they've introduced a new multi-port acoustic architecture. That's a fancy way of saying they've improved the airflow around the driver. This creates a wider, more open soundstage, more detailed mid-range, and a more convincing spatial audio effect. The bass is also a bit tighter and more responsive. The new design and foam tips could be a revolutionary upgrade in comfort and stability. Sonically, the jump from the first gen will be significant. From the Pro 2, it's more of a refinement, a more detailed presentation, rather than a totally new sound signature. The choice is up to you. Okay, let's talk about power. And this is a mixed bag. The good news is fantastic. The AirPods Pro 3 now deliver 8 hours of listening time on a single charge. That's up from 6 hours on the Pro 2, a 33% improvement. For anyone who has had their earbuds die mid-flight or during the last hour of the workday and having to listen to that chatty coworker, those extra 2 hours are a godsend. But there's a trade-off. The total battery life with the charging case has actually gone down from 30 hours on the Pro 2 to just 24 hours on the new model. This means the case now only holds 2 full recharges for your earbuds compared to 4 full recharges with the Pro 2 case. The case itself is a bit bigger but weirdly lighter, indicating a smaller battery inside. So Apple has clearly prioritized longer, uninterrupted listening sessions over total on-the-go capacity. Upgrade value? This is a personal call. Do you value longer single sessions or more total power for a long weekend away from a charger? If your main frustration is the earbuds dying on you, the 8-hour life is a massive win. But if you're a road warrior who relies on the 30-hour total runtime, this is actually a step backwards. Let's bring it all home. Are the AirPods Pro 3 worth your money? Let's look at the price first. In the US, they're the same $249, but in a surprising and very welcome move, Apple has actually made them cheaper here in the UK, dropping the price to £219. A price cut from Apple will definitely take it. So here's the upgrade decision matrix. You should absolutely upgrade if you're a commuter or frequent flyer who craves the absolute best noise cancellation on the market in an earbud. That 2x improvement is the real deal. You've always struggled with the fit of previous AirPods. The new shape and foam tips are designed for you. With 5 tips now included, you should be able to find that perfect fit for you this time around. And number 3, you're an active user who would love the convenience of a casual heart rate tracking without a watch. And the last one, you still use the original AirPods Pro. Seriously, the jump in every single category will blow you away. You can probably wait if You're a happy AirPods Pro 2 owner with good battery life and a secure fit. The Pro 2s are still phenomenal earbuds. Maximum total battery life is critical for your travel habits. The Pro 2's 30 hours still beats the new model's 24 hours. Number 3, you're on a budget. You'll likely see the same already excellent AirPods Pro 2 get some nice discounts now. The choice is absolutely yours. Ultimately, the AirPods Pro 3 are a thoughtful, significant evolution. They've addressed the main weakness of the previous generation, fit and single charge battery, while pushing noise cancellation to a new industry-leading level. This isn't a run out and buy it on day one revolution for existing Pro 2 owners, but it's a fantastic refinement. For new buyers and those coming from older models, the AirPods Pro 3 are without a doubt the new king of wireless earbuds. I'm Maz and this is MazTechCentral. If you think this video helped you, please hit subscribe and hit the like button. I think it's supposed to help. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'd like to know in the comments, are you going to be upgrading? And if you are, what from? Definitely comment below and I'll answer as many as I can. Take care of yourself and I'll catch you in the next one.